I'm Kat.
And today we're debating about ghosts. Woo! Are they fake or are they real? Kat has had personal experiences, believes in ghosts. I've had no experience and I don't believe in ghosts. And I don't believe in the afterlife.
I don't know. Okay, I don't believe in it, but I would like there to be an afterlife because the idea of dying and everything just being like black.
Yeah?
It's so sad.
If you were a ghost and you had the choice of like, you know, floating around, why would you stick? Because it always happens like, oh, Grandpa, he's in the house. If I was a ghost and I was invisible, I'd like go to Katy Perry's bedroom and just rub one out. I know I couldn't use the computer and find out where she lives, but I'd like take a bus, like wait around, wait for like a concert.
Well, if you're a ghost, you could probably like...
Yeah. Like, or residual hauntings. Like, how does that work? Like, something bad happened in someone's life and they keep repeating it over and over again?
I mean, that's an interesting thing. And I have some friends that have had experiences with that.
Yeah.
That they've seen things. My friend Heather, oh, she would love to be on this right now. She's had some really creepy experiences that happened again and again to her.
Really?
Including like recordings of things, and if you turn it up really loud, you can hear voices, kind of like in The Sixth Sense.
Oh, what do they call them? They call them...
EVPs?
I think you're... Yeah, electronic voice phenomena, EVPs. So remember to like the video, please subscribe if you're new to us, and tell us your ghost experiences. Let us know in the comment section below. Do you believe in ghosts, or do you think it's a bunch of mumbo jumbo?
Mumbo-de-jumbo.
So, Kat, you have a personal story that happened.
I do.
You have a bunch of stories.
I have a few stories.
Share
I'll share three really quick. One, I was asleep with my significant other at the time, and suddenly we were woken to this sound. We turned on the lights, it continued. We even walked up to the wall, it continued. We tapped on it thinking maybe it's some weird mouse or something. It kept going, and things would randomly be moved, like I'd set this here, and then we'd come back a few hours later and it would suddenly be over there.
Did you see it go from there to there?
No.
Because you're sleeping. Because see, like that stuff to me is really hard to believe.
Yeah, and also it could be anything, right? Like someone else could have moved it or what have you. Two other experiences which I still to this day cannot explain. In my mother's house, we have a disco ball in the basement. She's really groovy. And
yeah, it's yours. Get real. It's yours.
My friend Fred and I went downstairs to watch a movie, and we walked by it, and then suddenly we hear it on, you know, it makes a sound as it's turning.
Right.
None of us touched it. The switch is a switch where you actually have to go like this, and then it's on. It's not like, it's a little bit here or there.
Right.
And it just turned on by itself. We'd hear footsteps above us.
Yeah.
There were no one upstairs. We tried videotaping one time, didn't find anything.
No, what we did find was your little puppy.
Spencer.
was jumping around.
He wasn't always there when we heard the footsteps. Okay, now the real creme de la creme, why I believe in ghosts, this story.
I am one.
Yeah. Ta-da! So this one time, again, asleep with my significant other, we're both in that stage where you're dozing off.
There needs to be a constant theme here.
Well, there's someone else there.
Has it ever happened to you when you're alone?
I've had little things happen when I was alone, but I was alone, so.
Because I find when you're with another person and one person hears something, then it gets suggested, and then both people freak out.
However, exactly, and that's why this story is the best.
Okay.
We're both dozing off, and then suddenly we hear what sounds like a door handle rattling. So you know if someone was trying really hard to get into a door, and it was locked? Both of us bolts upright. I know what I've heard, but I don't want him to be under suggestion, so I'm like, what did you just hear? He's like, well, I heard the doorknob sound like someone was trying to get in really viciously. It's like, me too. And we got up and we checked and there was nothing there. And my mom was fast asleep because it was like, I don't know, 3 a.m. It's a ghost.
And were you under like any stress at the time?
No, not at all. We were about to go to sleep. It was totally casual.
Yeah?
That sounds so harsh.
Wasn't a great night then, wasn't it? I see you as a logical,
I am. I'm a very logical
down-to-earth person, but
until that moment.
I still can't believe it, and until something happens to me, I won't believe it, because
I think that's how it is.
Like, I've seen video footage of weird things, like Ghost Hunters is a great show, very entertaining.
Yeah, but I know a lot of those things are fake.
But yeah, it's a show that's supposed to do that, to scare you, and if they don't have that little 2-second clip, then they don't have an episode.
Exactly.
Right? So it's really hard for me to take that leap of faith. For aliens and stuff...
100%. You have to believe in aliens because there's no way aliens can't exist. The universe is way too big for there not to be another one of our planets.
Well, yeah, that's why. And also the question, are they visiting? Well, yeah, I think so because I've seen a lot of interesting footage that I can't explain that's in the sky. With ghost footage, it's just like...
It can all be altered.
I'm a video editor and I seen when things get distorted and glitches happen. I don't know, like just see like a little piece of a cloak going like, you know, across the screen. It's just, I don't know. There's no solid evidence, and it's really hard for me to believe if I've never experienced it.
Well, and I was the exact same way, and I still am not really sure. I feel like they must exist. I feel like there must be energies. Maybe not ghosts, but some sort of energies, maybe. And this door handle thing legitimately did happen. It wasn't my mom playing a trick on us. That's the only thing I can't explain. This getting moved somewhere else, sure, someone might have moved it.
Right.
The disco ball, I don't know. Maybe Fred bumped it with his head, and somehow the switch was really close to being on. Those are explainable.
Yeah, with electronics, you can never really trust.
Yeah, but with the sound of a doorknob, someone sounding pissed and trying to get in the room,
right,
and there not being anyone there,
right,
two people hearing the same thing.
But you know, like when like a window's open and that suction thing happens.
No.
I know. I had to be there.
You had to be there.
Right.
One day, Mike.
I'd like to think though, if something like that happens to me, I'll immediately get up and figure out what the fuck's going on.
That's what we tried for like 30 minutes.
I don't believe in that shit though. I just don't believe in it. As soon as like a ghost like wakes me up and gives me a hand job, then I'll be like, oh my god, Mom, you won't believe what happened last night. I finally got hard. It finally works.
Yay! Yeah. All it took was a ghost.
A ghost job, I call it.
A ghost job.
Yeah, it's Bill Cosby. Blissum blossom, blib, and noodle noggin.
Ghost dad was so good. Oh god. Do you have any ghost experience? You think all this is BS? Do you have a cool link that we should check out that you think proves a ghost exists?
Yeah, direct us to some interesting evidence that you might have.
Post a little vlog underneath too. You can still do that, right?
Yeah, you could still do that.
Yeah, post a
video response. Yeah.
Video response us.
You haven't been on the internet for so long.
So long. Spider webs.
Yeah, in your vagina. Happy birthday, Jason Hooft.
3 kilobytes.